case you haven't heard, there's a Turkish Game of Thrones. No, for real though. It's a Turkish series called Diriliş Ertuğrul, or Resurrection Ertuğrul. So far, there are more than 110 episodes that are over 2.5 hours long each, and fans around the world are going wild over it.
I love Drilis Ertuğrul.
Diriliş Ertuğrul.
Diriliş Ertuğrul.
Drilis Ertuğrul.
Diriliş Ertuğrul.
Diriliş Ertuğrul.
The best series ever made.
Diriliş Ertuğrul is set in the 13th century, and its protagonist, Ertuğrul Bey, is the very man who laid the foundations of the Ottoman Empire.
Ben Süleyman Şahoğlu Ertuğrul.
The show began airing in 2014 on Turkey's public broadcaster, TRT1, and its purpose was to bolster patriotism, chivalry, compassion, respect for elders, and a ton of other virtues that Turkish people take pride in.
Türk and içerse sözünü tutmadan ölmez.
But little did the creators know that it would become an international sensation. It's become so famous that sales of this Alpat have skyrocketed, and even non-Turks have been inspired to learn their favorite lines.
Ertuğrul Bey çok yaşa.
Dişe diş, kana kan.
Eyvallah bey.
People from all around the world are flooding our TRT World inbox asking for subtitled versions. So we asked fans worldwide to describe the show, and this is what they had to say.
It's nice, clean, fun entertainment.
Justice, chivalry, and honor.
I've never been so captivated and consumed.
So, why is the rest of the world hooked on a show that was created for a local Turkish audience? Well, because this story is different. And I'm not just talking about the cool costumes, horses, or the historical feel. There are countless historical fiction series out there, but this one is centered in the Muslim world.
You have people who look like us, think like us, and even breathe like us.
When I look at that, I see a role models, I see beautiful behavior, mannerism and character.
But it makes us proud of our history.
It's nice to be the heroes.
It transcends generations, continents.
And on top of that, it's halal for the eyeballs. Completely PG rated, which means no sex scenes.
Gönlümün sultanı, çocuklarımın anası, ömrümün candaşı ol.
We all know how Muslim men are usually portrayed in the entertainment industry. They're the bad guys, the terrorists, the sidekicks, or the extras, and the women are portrayed as docile, weak, and even oppressed. But not in Ertuğrul.
Senin zevcen olmaktansa 1000 kere ölmeyi yeğlerim.
Instead, both men and women are portrayed as sophisticated healers, scholars, mystics, warriors, and leaders fighting to restore justice.
Adaleti cihanın dört bir yerine yayacağız.
And, well, some of them are schemers. The series is based on the history of the Oğuz Turks and Ertuğrul's mission to find a permanent homeland for his tribe, the Kayı. During this mission, his tribe fights crusaders, the Mongols, the Byzantines, and sometimes even enemies from among his own people.
Türk'ü bu topraklardan silmeye cüret eden kim varsa bu toprakları onlara mezar edeceğim.
The story also shows characters observing familiar Muslim rituals, offering prayer, reciting Quran, and praising God, and depicts famous figures central to Islamic civilization, like Ibn Arabi, a Sufi and scholar from Andalusia, who becomes Ertuğrul's spiritual guide. But the series is resonating not just with Muslims, but with a global audience.
I'm not a Muslim, but I appreciate finding out about Sufism. I'm 74 years old. I live in Oxfordshire in England. The best series ever made.
I'm gonna watch Ertuğrul for the rest of my life until my last breath.
Thank you, eyvallah.
So, if you haven't watched Ertuğrul yet, you should. It's on Netflix.